I just follow him right out of the room.
Okay, both of them walk out into the daylight, and you follow.
Yes.
Spins around. Yes.
I'll run up and I hug him.
Okay. Full
Just
body?
a big hug. And I go down.
Okay. Immediately, instinctively backs up, and you watch as Vex's arms pass through the legs and thighs and grab onto something smaller on the inside.
Motherfucker!
Stop.
Yeah!
Stop. Not here, not here. Let's go somewhere else. Now, let's go.
What is happening? Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
Let's go and take a break.
And Grog,
No, stop.
I can't apologize to you because words don't work.
So let me get this straight. You think you can go away for a year and come back in a disguise and apologize to this group, and that's gonna be good enough for me? And then when I'm still pissed, you're gonna give me a combo apology with Pike, and that's gonna be good enough for me? I'm still pissed. You came back in a costume. A costume. I'm not even really that smart. It's not hard to trick me. And I'm a big guy, but you made me feel small. I don't know if you missed us. I don't know if somebody's making us go down into this ziggurat. I don't even know why we're here. I thought maybe you'd come back and be like, oh, my best mate. The guy that would do anything to keep me alive. There he is, I missed him. No. You come back, you found yourself a brand new idiot. One that does amazing strikes twice in a row. And talks to ducks. Has all sorts of new tricks, brand new model, new and improved in every way. I bet you do all sorts of fun things with him. So no. You do not get to apologize to me.
I wasn't going to. I was just going to give you a gift. Because the times we had together were the best times ever. You might be a little slow, but you're the best friend I ever had. And our times together were great, not because of our conversations or our witty repartee. It was because of the fun we had together and the experiences we had. So last night I wrote something for you. I know you can't read, but...
He can read.
No, Vex. He doesn't know that.
I just got you a gift. Because if you won't spend time with me now, it maybe you'll be able to spend time on your own. So I wrote you this. Maybe someone else can read it for him.
You might be able to read it, Scanlan.
It depends on if there's long words.
There's really long words.
Kind
It's a
of
big one.
iffy.
It's a bit. It's a bit one.
Give it a try.
Owl.
Nope.
I'm really embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed.
I'll whisper it to you, and then you say it.
Yeah, I don't feel like showing off my prowess, but I can't read the dirty-handed betrayal.
All who read this, let it be known, by order of Asadon, it's a stupid name, Scanlan, but it's fine.
It's Elvish.
Well,
That's why I could read it.
AKA the Meat Man, AKA Vickle the Vicious, AKA Reddish the Bold, AKA the Little Paws, AKA Francois Bertrand Jean-Luc Australia.
That I can get behind.
Beware that the bearer of this note, Grog Strongjaw, shall be entitled to any libation of his choosing at any pub, tavern, restaurant, inn, alehouse, brewery, or house of lady favors within the city limits of Ank'Harel. He shall be allowed to drink until drunk, and enjoy no molestation by any employee of said establishment unless he requests it. All charges and bills related to his drinking, cavorting, or violent behavior resulting from drunkenness shall be forwarded to the meat man for timely payment in full. By complying with this request, you are hereby under the protection of the meat man, and shall receive all the benefits and goodwill accompanying such association. The meat man always remembers. Sincerely, Ace Adan.
Probably best to test it out, see if it's even worth anything.
Grog, I love you. I'm sorry that we won't get to hang out because you hate me now. But I would never replace you. And if you ask me right now,
You'll kill him.
I will kill him.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. I really like this drum.
He's all right.
Will you go drinking with me sometime?
You rolled poorly.
We'll see.
I still like the idea of perhaps the two of you working together. But you could talk to Scanlan about it and see if he would be all right. I'm never going to get bored of this. I'm never going to get bored of this.
Hang on.
Scanlan, what do you think? Would you be all right?
That was fucking awesome. The physical reaction.
At least in
I'm
the
waiting
short
for a
term.
nosebleed.
You're suggesting that I, Scanlan Shorthalt, bequeath my employee Chod to this gentleman here? You mean me, Tary and Darrington? You mean Chod could join my brigade? Well, yes, I guess that's what they're talking about. Well, I don't see why not. He's very capable and strong. Yes, and I won't have much use for him for a while, so if you'd like to take him in your brigade, you can. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say no to a fellow member of Vox Machina now, am I? No, you're not. No, I'm not. All right, I'll yell to the rest. It's got Keyleth, and then I'll cast Dominate Monster on it, I guess.
Okay.
Have to.
So what's the spell DC on that?
Well, I don't know if I was probably not fast enough to pull up my horn,
Nope.
so 20.
It's a natural 4 plus 3.
Yeah!
So, as you say that and turn around, you bring your hand up and begin muttering the incantation and finish it with a flourish. And
I could have just done that this whole time.
as you finish the incantation, you watch as a small ring of glowing purple pink glyphs kind of appear like a crown around the outside, floating about 3 inches
so cute.
from the exterior of the Gloomstalker's head. And its shriek goes, and it's just there, hovering in the air, about 10 feet up, clutching Keyleth.
All right. Please deposit her on the other side
Slowly.
of the wall.
So you guys watch as the Gloomstalker just over the wall and lands on the ground, slamming Keyleth. It slams you into the ground as it lands. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, well.
As it just kind of.
I don't speak gloom.
5 points.
But yes, you just kind of wham! It kind of almost knocks the wind out of you, and you kind of slam into the hard ground. But the claws kind of unfurl and leave you.
I made it, guys. So glad you made it.
It's good to be back. Okay, we'll need a name for him, obviously.
Yes.
So, anybody got any ideas?
Benjamin is what I'm
Benjamin's
thinking.
great.
Oh, yes. Mr. Mistoffelees.
Maybe
Even better.
And it's strange because as you touch it, it feels less like fur and flesh, and more like you're grabbing onto a very, very thick sackcloth. Like it tugs and pulls, and it feels almost like the scruff of a cat or dog's neck. But it has a clothy texture, and as you grab it, you can feel like the cold wisps of shadow and darkness obscure your hands. You feel like you're plunging your arms into it, but you find purchase within that shadow and hold on.
We'll need a spoon for warmth.
I
nestle in behind Scanlan. I gladly accept. Let's ride.
Let's ride!
A lot of motherfuckers just died on the top of that tower. You felt that,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. What do we do? Is that the end of the ritual?
How much time left on that hour, buddy?
I mean, not enough to get back to our friends, probably.
We gotta go. It's her. It's
Should we
gotta be her.
attack now? Just the two of us?
No. We should
could.
not do that.
We could.
We could.
We're between you and me, we're the most powerful ones in the group.
I just don't feel like freeballing it right now, and I'd really like the group, and I think we should go back.
I know, but will you at least confirm that, yes, we are the most powerful ones?
Clearly.
Yeah, okay.
We are the most, as the kids say, OP. Let's get back to the group.
All right. Hold me tight.
All right.
Mr. Mistoffelees.
I clutch my
Back
thigh
down.
muscles.
Roll.
Okay. So
Oh boy.
You're a good man.
against
You're a good man.
Charlie Brown.
Vecna's going to attempt a counterspell.
Yep. Seventh level counterspell against him.
I knew that's what you were waiting for. I knew that's what you were waiting for. Oh, I knew that's
That
what
was
you
some
were...
old school Magic the Gathering shit.
You two.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
All right. So, I know this guy named the Lord of the Quad Roads. Back up. While you were gone. Where you gone? I'm not sure. Did you know that I have this little magical thing?
No?
No. Okay. So, because you kept my secret about Craven Edge and you never told anybody about
Not a
that,
soul.
right? Not
Never.
one time,
Not a
never
soul.
told anyone.
Never.
I'm gonna confide in you about this thing. So I found this little it's like a deck of cards. Right?
Sure. Okay.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna pull a card out, and I did, and I got a magic weapon.
Cool.
And I could throw it and it would start fighting and stuff like that, but then
Amazing.
it turned to rust. Right. And so I was like, I want to pull more out, but Vex was like, no, it's so dangerous.
That's a good impression.
I
She
know.
can be that way.
Yeah. So I went to Vasselheim. Well, actually, I was looking for you, you little shit snack, and I was like, hey, I got an idea. Boom in my head.
I got it the first time.
Yeah.
This is the best retelling of this ever.
I was like, I'm gonna find a guy to pull out cards for me, see what happens. So I found.
Why? Because you were afraid?
Yeah.
Or because she said you can't?
Well, kind of like I heard of, nagging me in my head. So I was
Conscience.
Like, yeah,
Yep.
sure. So I got this drunk guy on the street, and I was like, hey, pull out a card. And guess what?
What?
He pulled a card, and he got wishes.
Did you get wishes?
No, because I made him pick it. And so he got he goes, ooh. And and just all of a sudden he was in fancy clothes and he had a servant
What
at
did
the end of the alley.
Did he thank you?
Yeah, well, he was like, thanks. I guess I have 2 more of these, and he just fucking ran off.
Wait, he took your cards and he left.
No, I just took he pulled the one card, and then it disappeared in his hand, right? And then he walked up. But the point is, he's got 2 more wishes.
On him.
Yeah, and I told him, I'm like, Grog gave you those. Remember me?
So we're gonna go. Just so I'm clear, we're gonna go grab him, steal his wishes, leave him in a ditch somewhere. Is that the plan? Or what's our game
I'm not
here?
opposed to it.
But what's our game? What are we trying to get?
I thought maybe if we walked in, if I had a title like Grog the Wish Giver, and we were calling to check in on him, that maybe it was time to pay his tithe to the Wish Giver, and maybe he would give us one of the 2.
Okay. So our game is to intimidate him into having him give you one of the wishes back.
Yeah, or pressure him, lay it on thick. We could say your fucking face is gonna fall off if you don't give me one of your remaining wishes.
What happened to the deck of cards?
Oh, I still got him.
Well, why are we going back to get? He has more wishes.
Yeah, he's got 2 more wishes.
Not more cards. He
No.
has more wishes.
Yes.
And he should give one to us.
Yeah.
What would we wish for?
well, for peace on Alexandria, right?
You don't seem enthusiastic about that wish.
I want to live forever. Like, just never die. I just want him to go like, you will never die. I'm happy.
That's a better wish for you, for sure. And we have 2 of them, so we could...
Aren't you like really old though? So like you get company.
That's true.
Yeah.
It'd be nice having you around for a bit.
What would you wish for?
Peace on...
I mean, enough with the bullshit. What
Yeah,
would you
well, I think probably... Maybe you just get 1 wish, because I could be a little taller, a little buffer.
Yeah. And I think maybe you can get real descriptive with it too, so you like makes it real complicated.
I mean, wow, what would I wish for?
Maybe think about it while we're on our way.
Okay.
Yeah. But how about we go and we like pressure him, and then if like he doesn't buy it, then we kill him.
Take this hat. It's the hat of disguise. Put it on, and you can look however you want to look.
But I want to look like me. He's gonna remember me.
Oh, well then never mind that. I thought you said you wanted to be...
You're the idea, man. You're supposed to
I'm
have
sorry,
better than this.
you're throwing a lot at me here.
Warm it up, son. Let's get the bad ones out of the way right now.
All right.
Come on, shake it up.
All right. What do we need to intimidate him? Do you need me to be your enforcer?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or maybe like my manservant.
Uh-huh.
Maybe make me look. Can you make me look like really amazing?
You already look amazing.
But like rich and like wish givery.
Yeah. Take this hat and put it on. And now you can look however you think you should look. Everybody at the table.
I want to look like a sultan.
It doesn't do anything. You have to attune to it.
All right.
Which, at this point in time, by the way, you watch as 4 armed guards start approaching.
Shit.
I
Walking.
have a great record with these guys.
Oh no!
Are they approaching us?
They're approaching you, and they're kind of like the 2 on the sides are spreading out, and 2 are walking up with purpose towards you guys.
Oh, the popo. We haven't done anything wrong. We're just talking on the street. We're just 2 guys.
Yep.
Yeah. We haven't done any magic.
As the 2 kind of come to the flank and stop, just hands on the side of their spears, the 2 that walk up in the middle, there's one that looks to be like a captain of some kind, and this one to his right, who's dressed in standard guard gear. Looks like he's got a few long-heeled scars, and goes, "It looks just like him."
Oh no. Oh, what did you do?
What did you do with him as Tary?
I wasn't there.
The one further adorned armor goes, "Sir, might I have your name and purpose here in Vasselheim?"
Peter Frostbucket, I seek the Lord of the Quadrones.
Make a deception. With disadvantage.
I don't need it. -1.
Oh my God. We're about to kill some guards, aren't we?
And turns back to Scanlan and says, "And don't think your prayers have gone unheard as well."
You heard? I'm new at praying. I'm sorry for all the cursing at first. I had a lot of emotions, and I didn't know if anyone was listening. Apologies, but you heard me at night?
When your heart was true to it, yes.
Whoa.
Wow. You won't tell anybody, will you? Because some of that is personal stuff.
She smiles and averts her gaze from him.
I just whip out my flute and I just start going.
Oh, he may have heard. I thought you were going to die. I may have panicked.
Wait.
We were asked to plead for your life, and I may have panicked.
Who did you tell? First of all, who did you tell?
Some deity.
Look at your shirt.
Tell her.
I panicked.
Percy!
I panicked. There was a giant glowing sun, and I may have panicked. I didn't tell them. Well, I was a bit vague, but I was
A
not.
bit vague?
I.
Scanlan, what did he say?
Well,
Oh no!
you know, first comes love,
Don't be.
then comes marriage.
I may have hinted that we might have eloped. May have hinted.
Wait, you're married?
I may have hinted.
Wait, no, you said you were betrothed to be married.
Betrothed.
Wait,
I
you're
didn't
married?
say to be married.
Oh wow, you just spilled it.
Silence. Go to silence.
On behalf of the Mistress Ioun, I speak in her name, and I'll hold up the stone.
It's always good to lie in the fucking presence.
Well, she tapped me. She tapped me. It's not a lie. She tasked me with this. We seek a book. We would love some help. And it contains the incantation of isolation, maybe about 812 years old-ish, maybe 813.
No one seems to be paying attention to your words.
Maybe you have to speak that shit.
Maybe sing
You
it.
have to sing it.
I have to sing it.
Sing it.
Pull out Mythcarver.
Pull out the cover and sing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I pull out a sword. It's gonna seem like I'm gonna.
It's a bardic sword.
No,
Okay,
just
sing
yeah,
those spirits.
Just sing like you're, like it's a microphone.
Okay. Just take a look. It's in a book. The Scanlan Rainbow. I can read anything.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You watch as the same librarians all of a sudden stop what they're doing and turn back towards you. The sword is kind of vibrating and ringing. It's expanding the notes of your song,
Oh my god.
as is the nature of Mythcarver. You seem to have their attention.
Now ask. Now sing and question.
It's been about 20 minutes, by the way.
Oh Jesus! I mean, Ioun.
I sing to you in desperation. I'm looking for a tome of isolation. We need to find a tome so we can go home and kill a guy named Vecna. It would really make us. Nothing rhymes with Vecna.
Roll a performance check.
29.
Yeah.
Whoa. You watch as the librarians kind of gather like they're up above you, and they gather closely to you as you're singing the song. And as you finish your final verse, they all look a little confused, and they all begin to shift as one unit around the edge of one of the bookcases.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking, I guess. The book we're looking for is fraught with insanity. It dates back to the time of calamity. It's about a guy with oblivion chains. You know his name. What's his name, yo? I got nothing.
He's the chained oblivion. His name is the chained oblivion.
Oh God.
Because he's sealed.
Because he's sealed.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck.
We are those people.
Lin-Manuel
Okay.
just turned it off.
Yep. Sorry. All right. So, as you continue to sing, the more with each beat, each name that's mentioned that deals with the calamity and the chained oblivion, you watch as their pace seems to quicken a bit. And then as the singing kind of slows, they begin to slow down again. There's a specific correlation and drive between your storytelling and your song singing and apparently the drive in which they're pushing towards
Keep
your...
telling the story. Just keep telling the story.
Tell him the song about Vecna just might wreck you.
Okay.
It's close. It doesn't work.
Sprig, okay, I got it.
You hear Sprig yelling from down below as he doesn't have any earring.
If we don't act soon, Vecna might just wreck you. I got it in there for you.
Tell him about your neck, Ma.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
If you're discussing your neck to your mother, you what?
I'm getting confused.
Oh, right. People get paid for that.
Oh, my God.
Call back to earlier discussion. That nobody knows.
God, I hope I get it.
The book is 8 centuries old, or so I'm told. Yeah. It's fraught with mystery. It's teeming with history. So please listen to me and don't kiss me because I really need this book right now. I will do one more. I hope it works. I'll recite a poem. This little Nomi went to the heavens. This little Nomi wants to go home. This little Nomi's looking for a book. This little Nomi's trusting Ioun. This little Nomi
Lord.
wants to go wee, 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 all the way to this tome.
Wow.
I'll do Thunderwave on it, right?
Thunderwave, the first level spell?
No.
Shoots things
that
out.
shoots things out. Don't you have like suggestion or?
Crazy laughter. Or
Yeah, I'll dominate monster. That's a super high level spell.
What level spell is that?
8.
8th level spell, dominate monster in the book. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you're flying through, you cast the spell into the book, and the book, it takes the entirety of the spell into it, and you watch as suddenly text emboldens across all of the pages on the inside. The book is now filled with scribblings and writing.
What language is it? What language is it?
I don't know. What language is it?
It appears to be common to you.
It's a notebook. It's somebody was figuring this out as they were writing it.
You glance over your shoulder and it's empty.
Are you sure something's there? Because I think you might be
I
crazy.
have a beautiful mind.
Where you arc down into the center of the library where you see the large dome where you first met Ioun. You're not sure how much time you have left, but it's down to the wire.
Go.
Do I see any words that say isolation or incantation or anything?
It's only like it's a small book.
Yeah.
It's a small
pages.
book.
I like to read things and really understand.
Oh my God.
The script on the cover does. It's a little. It seems in a weird way. The best I could say is a Google Translate version, but it loosely translates to the Tome of Isolation. Yes.
Oh, it's like the whole thing.
It's a cookbook.
She just asked for the tome, right? You got it.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Alone, I am Tome.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
She disappeared. Where is she?
Well, she's gonna reappear. She's obviously
Maybe.
like she knows we're here.
Let's go down to her bowl.
Yeah, we're at the bowl.
All right, so let's go down into the bowl and
All right.
wait for her to
All right,
arrive.
so you guys land in the center there.
Yeah.
What's everybody else doing right now?
I barrel rolled out of the way as they rushed by.
I was
and
sitting on the
landed next to
couch.
them.
I've been digging through the pillows.
Okay.
Looking
reading
for
them.
change in the couch.
Did you know that heck nah could rhyme with Vecna? Did you hear what I said?
heard when you yelled it.
Oh, good. Just trying to help.
It was the neckma that I couldn't come up with a
What if you're
way-
speaking to your mother?
Sure.
Let's say.
Yeah.
And you're pointing at your neck.
He's
Yeah.
such a pain in the neck.
Exact. Pain in the neck, Ma.
Pretty good.
Looking for Vecna. He's pain in the neck, Ma. Fight him. I say, heck nah.
I wish you would have been chosen by Ioun.
As soon as that happens, the wind picks up. And for a moment, you kind of close your eyes from the sudden burst of air into your face. And as you kind of reopen and adjust, there in the center of the dome where she was before, you see the knowing mistress. There resting, her arms kind of crossed in front of her robes. And she looks out. So, are you to present your findings?
I just casually blow the hair out of my face. And walk over to her and say, "Oh, mighty goddess, it was a challenging challenge, but I think you'll be pretty happy with the results." And as I hold up the book, I'll cast Wrist Pocket and make it disappear. Oh God! Oh, it's gone! Just kidding. And it's back.
She doesn't flinch.
This is what we found for you. I hope it pleases you.
And this is your final choice.
You know, we didn't actually look at the other 10 books.
We just filled in
Just
answer.
go.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, yes. With conviction, I firmly believe that this is the correct book.
Very well. She takes it and looks at it. It has been a while since I thumbed through these pages myself. This will do you well in the coming fray. And she hands it out to you.
Oh my god!
Can I still see the writing?
Yeah.
Or is it- I'll cherish it always.
So, you who have wandered the vast library that surrounds you, through your knowledge, through your magnetic telling and spinning of yarns, through your knowledge of history, perseverance, and apparently decent grip, have managed to return to me and complete the challenge I set before you. And for that, I grant my grace unto you for the coming fray. Scanlan Shorthold. And it's a little off-putting at first, but in her forehead, where you saw, her two kind of purple eyes, a third eye opens up in the center of the forehead, and it seems to glow for a second, and you watch as on Scanlan, this kind of warmth fills your body, and you stand up straight instinctually, and you guys watch as a strange purple glow appears in the center of his forehead, in the same place where her eye was.
You have a third eye.
Is it cool or is it gross?
That's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Pretty cool. It's
Chicks will dig?
Yep.
Well,
Third nip's the ride. You're good.
It gently fades away, the warmth vanishes, and you're restored to yourself. So,
I'm gonna fly over to Vex and just wordlessly say to her, be honest, do you think I'm more handsome like this or as normal Scanlan?
Be honest.
I'm gonna think in my head. Scanlan's the best.
Be aware that as a divine being, I can sense any lie. Oh no!
Scanlan, darling. I mean, you're fucking hot right now, right? But I love you like you were. You're always my favorite when, you're just yourself.
All right. Thank you. I'll turn my little naked butt to her. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Percy.
So here's my question, Scanlan. First and foremost, let me pull up. Is there a saving throw?
Filter of love.
Right? No, I'm
I could recite
sure
it for
there's
you
a
if you
saving
like.
throw, but
The next time you see a creature within 10 minutes after drinking this filter, you become charmed by the creature for 1 hour. If the creature is of a species and gender you are normally attracted to, turducken, you regard it as your true love while you are charmed. This potion's rose-hued, effervescent liquid contains one easy-to-miss bubble shaped like a heart.
Just happened. How long does it last?
An hour, you said?
1 hour.
1 hour.
All right, and I guess my question to you, Scanlan, is based on your journeys and travels across the lands of Tal'Dorei and beyond. How adventurous have you been in your various exploits?
A human man? That was teenage years, baby. I've gone much further than that since then.
Then as you glance up into the beautiful eyes of the white-haired master of Whitestone, his white locks gently curling at the tips from an afternoon of sweating amongst the heat of the volcano, his fingers gingerly caressing the outside of the goblet in which he's enjoyed his own wine. You find yourself impossibly attracted to your once ally, now Direction of your affection.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the wine talking, but... oh, man. I feel something I've never felt before, Percival.
That sounds like the wine talking to me, very
I've just never seen you in this light before. Your eyebrows. I want to lick them. They just seem soft. And
You want to what?
I don't. That came out wrong. What I meant was, what are you doing later?
I walk up and I palm Scanlan's forehead and slam him to the ground.
Ow!
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm sorry, it's just. Well, you've seen it.
Continue.
The way he looks at you and everything stops. The way all sound fades away when he's talking.
Oh no, that's just his silent spell that he got recently.
just
Yeah. Yeah.
The way he cocks his gun. Holds it so firmly. It trembles just a little.
With this.
But then bang! Oh! Just a gentle touch is all it takes.
Would this be an insight check at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Come on, Percy.
Oh no.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Is it really? Is it really?
I'm gonna feel his forehead. Does he feel warm?
How long have you felt this way? This is a bit...
It feels like forever. One song, glory.
Oh
One song to win your heart, glory. Where do I even start?
no. I don't know what's happening right now.
One song from the pretty boy gnome.
We fucked up. Oh, man.
Scanlan, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't. I just, this seems to be coming out of nowhere, and he's married.
This is true.
To me, and I will cut you, all right?
Love knoweth no boundaries. And even though there's a significant age difference between us,
How much of an age difference?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Also,
Why does marriage need to be so constricting, man? I mean, can't we just be free in this crazy mixed up world?
I'm not going to pretend that I'm not extremely flattered by this, and I am, but I don't know.
I want to see you naked.
Scanlan, are you experiencing a bit of cotton mouth? Maybe?
Yes.
Are your pupils a little dilated?
The lights.
I'm gonna look into his eyes. Are his eyes dilated?
I turn to Vax. What did you do?
Is it that hard to believe that maybe just someone finds me attractive?
Guys, this is all besides the point. We have a god to kill.
God
What
to
are we
kill.
going to do about the god? Yes, no, we should talk. This is beside the point. We should
Beside the point.
strategize.
which point,
Oh shit.
Odell, who's standing there currently, is like physically like sweating, concentrating on this sphere right now, and it's like looks over and sees you appear and goes,
Hi.
Miss Corsad! The little one made it through! Who are you calling little?
At which point, you glance over your shoulder and you can see that the darting cloaked one stops and spins and goes, and facing towards you.
That's not good for me, guys.
Yeah, there's 3 archways.
I'm gonna go to the one that had that knight near it, right?
That's the middle one.
The middle one. I'll go to the middle one. I'm gonna keep the ball sort of like in front of me a little bit to kind of just obscure me just a little bit. Not like dead in front of me, but just like it's up here just in case.
Okay.
Hanging my head a little bit.
Okay.
And I'll go up and I'll just say, power. So much power. I've never experienced anything like it before. Come, I need aid.
Okay, make a deception check with advantage.
What did you say?
We were tunneling with the orb, and we found something. An ancient dwarven artifact. It bends reality. It changed things. It changed my voice. It changed my whole world for a moment. It's still down there. Odell needs help.
There's a pregnant pause, a stillness that causes the back of your neck to grow warm. The nerves begin to creep up the back of your spine, and instinctually your eyes begin to glance at the 2 other archways as you see shape shifting. The armored figure kind of gives a subtle chuckle.
Very well. Lead us to this find.
I have been injured. Take the orb, go down and to where we were, down that way. I will go get help for myself. Odell needs you to help him contain the power. The power! Scanlan, let's go to sleep.
All right, Scanlan, where to?
I'll spoon you.
Okay. To cast another spell. As he sees Scanlan 1 go flying off the edge and Scanlan 2 climb up, he glances down and goes, "Oh, you clever little."
No.
He's going to go ahead and attempt to dispel.
I am going to reaction counterspell.
Okay.
At 8th level.
At 8th level?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Well, at 8th level it means that it nullifies the spell. Yeah, see, he was dispelling it at 6th level.
Yay!
However, he looks off past you.
But you've always been an issue. You're how you all escaped from my clutches last time. Well, how's this for a bit of irony, my dear?
Who's he talking to? You.
I'm under 100.
No.
Okay, bringing us to this.
Can you resist it? Is it a thing you can resist?
I can try and save things.
Someone wanted to spell something?
Yeah, 120 feet, you're in range. I need you to go ahead and make a intelligence saving throw.
1d4.
Plus 1d4.
Bless.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. This could be.
Can I add my inspiration to that?
Scanlan.
You can.
Saving throw, right?
Yes, an intelligence saving throw.
And I have advantage because it's a spell, right? I have advantage against spell saves?
Well, are you going to... He has to choose it to counter...
Scanlan 1 is going to counterspell this.
All right.
Can we know what the
At
spell is?
level... I don't recognize this spell?
Make an Arcana check. Because you are Ioun.
What's his physicality doing? Vecna.
Arcana check.
His restored hand is just reaching out towards her as he glances down with a grin.
20.
Oh.
20? You've seen it used before against a green dragon you once fought.
Feeble mind.
Would I know what level to spell?
You have not cast the spell, you do not know.
7.
Okay. It is a 7th level spell. Oh, it's an 8th level spell, so you still have to roll.
Oh, God.
So I need you to go ahead and roll.
I'm a P on my G.
Oh, my God.
All right, so
Intelligence saving throw. Intelligence save. If he fails the counterspell, do I still get the
I need you to roll your spellcasting ability. So roll and add your charisma bonus.
22.
22, that'll be enough. Vecna is going to cast, with his last 7th level spell, a 7th level banishment spell. I would like both Pike and Grog to make charisma saving throws, please.
Oh, but I counterspelled it at 8th level. Ooh. That's why I got closer, motherfucker.
Vecna is going to go ahead and, through the hand of Vecna, begin to attempt to teleport.
No! No.
I take my shots.
Fuck
Someone have a
that
reaction?
hand.
I
Fuck
do.
that hand.
Fucking chop that hand.
Mage Slayer.
I mean, I do have a reaction.
Reaction work for
Yeah, when
like
he's casting?
attack of opportunity? No, right? On teleport?
No, I do. I have a melee reaction.
I'm gonna take my shots.
Okay.
Shot number 1. Can I pull grid on? Yeah. So as long as I've got reaction, I just knew what I was doing. So
it was your held action. So yes.
And how far can he go?
So shot number 1. You
can go like anywhere. And holding onto his ribs.
500 feet.
No, like
that would have been 24, 25. Yeah. So these are all. These are all sharpshooters. So just fuck it. That's.
Do I have a ring?
Fuck yeah.
You would.
That's.
Is it worth it?
16,
Keep him here?
16.
Yeah, he's running away.
Yeah, he's trying to run away.
16.
He's trying to teleport away.
Sentient beings try to get away when you're done.
Okay.
26.
Are you trying to counterspell?
I'll counterspell.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
What level?
9.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That was pretty clutch.
That's right. You used your wish last night.
Well, that definitely works. End of Scanlan's turn. You can use 2 legendary actions to attempt to cast Dominate Person.
Can he do it without arms?
Well, not both arms are currently grappled to the point where the arms can't move. It can still do.
Okay, because I was like 2 arms. There's a lot of people grappling him. I'm just saying.
He's also a very big guy.
Yeah, he's
grappling is more right now just holding on to it and preventing him from moving, but he can still move. It's a hard thing.
All right. I'm
That's a little wishy-washy at this size. All right, so Scanlan, I need you to go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw.
I'll cast Counterspell.
At what level?
3.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. I hate to admit it, but
Did you finish school?
No.
Do you want to?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do that then. You
Where?
go to school.
Not really made for a Lyceum. But we can go visit.
Okay.
I didn't expect you to recommend school, and you.
Well, Listen, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I just don't want you to make the same ones. I love you, and I want to support you in whatever you want to do at this point. My time has come, and I've done my thing, and my thing is done. And now I just want to help you do whatever it is that you want to do. And if that means I can be close to you, then great. But if it doesn't, then I'll just come visit every once in a while. You know, we made quite a bit of money as the meat man.
Oh, yeah, we did?
And it's a good sum to get started if you wanted to.
Would it be enough to pay for a right top-end education so I can gloat over all the other kids that are raised by the various lords and ladies of Ioun? Can I be one of them privileged kids?
you could have the best education.
That's what I want to do. I want to
Fancy
rub it
clothes.
in their face.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Education for spite. I like that.
That sounds like a short-hauled endeavor.
Hey, Scanlan.
Boy, Pike.
How are you doing?
Now that Percy's arm is healed, I'm fine.
Yeah, that was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah. That bugbear came out of nowhere.
The bugbear you said?
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
I forgot about that
Yeah.
already. Listen, I'm glad you're alive.
Me too. Thanks for saving us all in that big fight.
Thank you for saving us all. I don't really have a whole lot to say. I care for you a lot. And I just wanted to let you know that.
I care for you, Pike. I've always loved you since the moment I met you. And I'm so happy that we became friends as well. And
Me too.
thank you for everything. Thank you for putting up with me when I was a shit, and I hope that I've become more tolerable for you. And, after all that we've been through, I was wondering if I could ask you a question. I have a proposal for you, if you don't mind. Well, now that everything's sort of safe again and back to normal, I was wondering if I could take you on a date. Just like to a restaurant or something. Then maybe if it goes well, we could go on another date. And that's it.
Well, I actually was going to ask you the same thing.
My plan, what I wrote down was find Kaylee, make sure she's okay. Help Pike repair Vasselheim, or literally whatever she wants to do. Give all money to Kaylee, except for my platinum bracelets with sapphires worth 2,500 gold that I send anonymously to Sybil to make sure she's taken care of. Long term, I would like to use my wish/teleport to check on Kaylee every now and then at school or wherever she ends up.
She ends up at the Alabaster Lyceum in Iman, which is one of the highest places of learning. You have connections to the council, and with the money that you've given her, she lords over many of the children of the various nobles.
I would have recommended my tutor, but of course Vax slit his throat that one time you met him, so.
Yeah.
He was a good tutor, but before that.
I don't know, well, we'll wait till we get to Ashley to find out how things are going with our dating, but otherwise in my free time I would love to use my time to write down the epic stories of Vox Machina. From our meeting to saving the world and everything in between. It will be difficult as Scanlan is not an author, but he will rely on guidance from Ioun herself and may even ask Sprig to be a copy editor of sorts. The working title is In the Belly of Dragons, The Legend of Scanlan Shorthalt and Vox Machina. Working title.
It was the anus of dragons, actually.
And I hope to finish the book by the time I turn 71.
How old are you?
Wait.
Exactly?
Well, I'd be 70. When we started, I was 69.
You were
That young?
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
So full of shit.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're
What?
that young.
This whole time?
I thought you were
slightly
like
older
I
than
thought
you.
you were like 300 years old. Jesus.
Just full of shit.
Okay.
Okay. And I mean that's about it. I think every once in a while I would maybe try to see if I could see Vax or check in on him somehow, but I don't know really how other than to scry.
Which does not succeed.
Yeah.
But you still send your thoughts and wishes into the ether in hopes that they find their way there. Okay.